Sorry, that was testing the mics.
That was not testing.
No, it wasn't. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, good.
Look at that spike.
Dude, that's an indication that you should not be driving listening to this podcast.
All right.
Literally what that fucking means.
In 3, 2. Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast, your entertainment podcast for everything movies, television, video games, and more. My name is Adam.
I'm Oliver.
And today we are talking about the Joker 2 Folie trailer.
Oh, that's what it's called.
That is coming out in October of this year. Lady Gaga.
Gaga.
Guys, we got our first trailer. We got it April 9th.
Did you expect
So we're a couple of days late, but
did you expect a sequel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all knew a sequel was happening. It made $1 billion, dude.
that
Over
was
$1 billion.
insane.
Like, it was guaranteed to have a sequel. I know Todd Phillips said, like, he didn't really want to do a sequel, and I know Joaquin Phoenix said if the script is right. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the script was right. Obviously, Todd Phillips wanted to do it, so
right.
We're getting a fucking sequel.
So here we are.
And with this in mind, we are really we get a lot of flashbacks, not even necessarily flashbacks, they're more like, what do you call them? Basically parallels to each other. So you have like Arthur in the original, like doing this, you have Lady Gaga doing the makeup there.
A lot of like similarities based off
she
of like
seems to be a
2.
patient Arkham Asylum, which
is weird.
It is very weird because the thing is, this is how I'm going to make some predictions. So a lot of this episode, guys, is going to be a lot of predictions, what we think are going to happen, at least what I think are going to happen, his opinions on that, because he's not going to have any fucking opinions or predictions. So for me,
I'm not going to have opinions or predictions. Yeah, you're right.
So I think for me, I feel like the Harley Quinn that we're seeing, she's acting like a patient because it seems like it is too good to be true for her to already be a patient. I think she is a psychiatrist that works there, and I think that she's been trying to get through to Arthur, and the only way to get through to him is to act as a patient in his insanity. Okay. And I think that's what's going to be the big twist in this whole thing, is that she's actually been a psychiatrist the whole time, trying her best to
I feel like that'll
get
damage
through
the
to
Joker
him.
even more.
I don't know about that.
Or, well, there was also...
I still think she has feelings for him, but I think that she is definitely a psychiatrist.
There was also, like, speculation on if Harley is
patient.
even real.
I do think she is real. I just think that she is a psychiatrist. I don't think she's a patient.
Okay. All right.
And even though they make it out to seem that way, and that, of course, like, Folie Deux means shared madness in French, so it could be they are seeing the same things or having the same hallucinations, but we get a lot of what seems to be like a musical within this as well.
Yeah.
So we're getting a lot of musical tropes and callbacks, whether it be through the umbrellas or on top of the rooftop and stuff like that. So we're getting a lot of different callbacks to different kind of musicals, La La Land and Singing in the Rain. Mm-hmm. So I know it's been classified as a jukebox musical. And Todd Phillips has said it's not a musical, it's just there's music inside of the character. So, like, in your opinion, what do you want it to be? If there is music involved, what would be a way for you to see it and still, like, take this in as I don't want to say a film, but as a sequel to a film that really wasn't, I mean, it had music, but it wasn't a musical.
I feel like the only way to sell it as a quote-unquote musical is if, like, it seems like during the trailer they're like selling a show, and I kind of want them to also dance during it, not just like randomly break out into song, which I think is different.
Okay.
If they're selling a show, that's fine. Like, fucking sell me the music. What do you got? And it seems like in the trailer they are dancing. There is like some like, you know, like something they're trying to sell almost, because we saw a shot that was similar to the Robert De Niro show, where it says like Joker and Harley.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're trying to get to a show per se.
And he's holding a mic like multiple times in the trailer. So like I don't even know if Joaquin can sing. I don't
know either, but I guess we'll find out. But I do know that, like, no matter what, like the budget of this film was 150 to 200 million dollars, which means they were definitely paying a lot for Gaga.
That's crazy. That's what you made last year, right?
Yeah, right. And so coming with that in mind, like you definitely paid a lot for Gaga. You paid a lot for her to sing, more than likely.
Right.
So she's gonna be.
They have to
some of these
utilize her
songs,
voice.
yeah.
So
100%.
it's a waste of time to not use Gaga.
Yeah. So we'll get into our opinions and how we really feel about the trailer and how excited we are for this movie. But before we get to that, here's a word from our sponsor. Let's talk about data breaches. You know how creepy it is to get ads that are like way targeted?
It's absurd. I literally got a text the other day and it just said, "Hello, Oliver. How are you today?" I'm like, I don't know you. How do you know my name? What's happening?
I sometimes respond. I'm like, who is this? And they're like, nah.
They're like,
they don't
no,
respond back at all. Yeah. I also get like weird Instagram ads, things like that. It's so weird. And the thing is, like these data brokers, they have your full name, your address, your email, and your health records. And they sell it all for like $1, dude. Quick dollar.
Honestly, so that's why I started using Aura. It's like a superhero for your privacy. It's great. It's amazing. It scans the dark web for your information that's being sold, and then bam, automatically opts you out of those shady websites, so you don't get those really creepy messages that I definitely don't like. You get less spam, and that's just the beginning. Like, having your info out there makes you a target for hackers who could also just crack into your social media, bank accounts, and the whole nine.
Really? Huh. Well, you know, the thing is with Aura, they go above and beyond just privacy, though. They also have VPNs, they also have antivirus, and they have a password manager, like, you know, someone that doesn't forget.
What?
They even have parental controls and identity theft insurance. It's all pretty good. And not only that, it just keeps it simple instead of all those different apps that you have to download and stuff like that.
It's really, really annoying. But look, I know you might already have some of these features covered, but think of it like this. Aura has 24/7 security. That's like the whole week and then some hours. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's like all the hours.
Yeah, that's all the hours.
It's basically a 24/7 security guard working tirelessly in the background so you can browse, game, and stream with a peace of mind.
It's honestly one of the best services, guys, especially for different things. Instead of all the malware protection, you get your own VPN service, all that stuff in one.
You get VPN?
And VPN, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, honestly, with all that, you can get it's all for an affordable price, too. But if you guys want to try it out, you guys can go to aura.com/nerdlocker, and you guys can get a 2-week free trial to try it out and see exactly how it is. It's going to change everything for you guys. It was crazy how much of my stuff is on the dark web.
Less spam.
It's so much on the dark web, guys. They have all the information that you can even think of. Like, just do yourself a favor, make your online life a lot easier with aura.com/nerdlocker. Down below, get a 2-week free trial.
2-week free trial, huh?
Yep.
I like
14 days.
14 whole. Yeah, you got 14 fingers over there?
10 and 4. 14.
That's not 4. You just did this.
Pick number 3, my lord. And we're back. So, with this in mind and seeing this sequel, so it's been about 5 years since we got the original.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Jesus.
2019 it came out. So, like, does this trailer make you more or less excited than it did?
Honestly, less. I think Joker by itself was fucking fine. I was not expecting anything more. I did not needed anything more. I thought the performance was great of like the movie. The soundtrack was great. I honestly didn't even expect a sequel.
Yeah.
Like I didn't need it. I was satisfied. But now I'm just like, I guess I'll watch this.
Yeah.
But it just seems like you said, this movie made like X amount of money.
It was warranted.
They're pushing it anyway, and just
I think I'm more excited for it than I was prior to it, and it's only for the fact of like seeing Gaga's portrayal, even through barely like seeing any dialogue, makes me excited for this more. I think I just want to see what she does with the character and where that goes. I think that's what makes me most excited for that. Okay. So I think
that's fair.
On a scale of 1 to 10, for me, I'm probably like an excitedness 7.5.
I'm like 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to tag on a couple different things to this that are DC related. The first thing is Danny DeVito Danny
Danny
DeVito.
who?
Danny DeVito still wants a Penguin team up with Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze to take on Michael Keaton's Batman.
I do want that.
How do you feel about that?
Do we want that as a full movie though?
Or do you just want like a little short?
I kind of want a short.
I want a
Like
short.
a little be short. I think it'll be fucking funny.
That'd be great. But it'd have to be a movie because you have to explain how Penguin's still alive and blah blah blah. Because
It would have to have like a lot of backstory,
Yeah.
but like still, I think it'll be fun.
I think it would be really fun.
Just make an SNL skit and just call it a day.
And then also another thing that came out was Action Comics #1, which is the first appearance of Superman, has now sold recently for $6 million, which has now made it the most expensive comic ever.
I'm sorry, what?
Action Comics #1, the first appearance of Superman,
Holy
sold for $6 million.
To who? Who bought that?
I don't know. Someone.
In what, like California?
A copy of Action Comics' first issue, which contains the debut of Superman, has sold for $6 million. It was graded a very fine, plus 8.5, and it's in remarkable shape for an 85-year-old comic. So it wasn't even a 10.
It wasn't even 10. What do you got? You got that?
Hell no.
What are you doing, man? God.
Hell no. I wouldn't be doing this fucking podcast, dude.
Jesus. I was gonna say, what are you doing?
Bad. And one last thing that's not really DC related, but it kind of has DC stuff with it. We have Tron Ares, which is the third Tron movie, which has Jared Leto in it, which brings it back to DC because, you know, Joker. Officially going to be releasing October 10th of 2025. Are you excited for this? Do you think that this is going to be incorporated? Like, do you think Disney's going to really shell on this to where they, like, update their Tron coaster next year and blah, blah, blah?
I don't think they're going to update the coaster. The coaster's brand fucking new and it's fantastic.
Not update it with, like...
Do you mean the animations
stuff,
in it?
But I meant, like, the queue line going through. Like,
Oh,
changing that
I
to the
see.
new movie.
No.
You don't think so?
Nope. Because I know Disney is like, they're going to show up anyway and they will wait.
Because
They're not going to update anything.
the
They're not
sequel
going
to
to
Tron
update the Genie
did very well
Plus
for
or-
Disney,
No,
obviously.
Right.
But Tron Ares, now with, like, Leto taking over and I forget who else is supposed to be in this, but there's supposed to be some other big names in this movie. But I don't know, I just feel like Disney's really going to press on this, especially, like, the new red look of it all.
They'll
Like, they can definitely change
push
colors.
it, but I think the marketing team for the theme parks and the marketing team for like actual Hollywood movies and like entertainment are completely different on different pages, and we know that because we work in entertainment. No one's ever on the same page.
All right, you know what? Since this is such a big thing, like a huge deal,
Disney's not going to do it.
it's okay. We're going to do a long-term bet because it's going to take a while to find out. But if we do get to this point and they do not change it by the time this movie releases, 2025,
Okay.
October 10th,
All right.
so over a year from now, if they don't do anything, I will eat an entire box of Bean Boozled.
We don't have an entire box.
At that point, I'll buy an entire box.
Okay. All right.
And if you lose...
Wait. Like one at a time or like...
Just, I'll do one at a time. I don't care. However it works. If I lose...
How can you do that?
If I lose, you take 5 beans, but of the colors of my choosing. And I won't repeat colors. Promise.
Do you hate
So
me?
I won't like do like 5 barfs.
I want to know something.
But like, there's a chance barf might be in it. Because I'm not going to know the flavor. I'm just going to know the color.
Are you picking random shit?
I'm going to go in, pick the colors I want. Those are the 5 that you eat.
Can
Or
we-
I eat a whole box of them regardless.
Can we have like the audience vote?
For what?
How many I eat?
I said 5.
I know, but
I'm
can we have
giving
the
you
audience
no,
vote?
because I'm giving you 5 to my entire box. There's no point in voting for less. Fuck you. You got so little in comparison.
Another question. Why?
If you guys want him
why?
to eat more, you guys can comment down
No,
below.
that's not my thing. Why? Why do you want me to do this? Why, like, do you want, like, I don't understand. Are you trying to make me throw up on camera? Like,
Yeah.
what? Like,
Maybe.
because I can do that right now.
Go ahead.
Oh my God. Actually, I did almost throw up. That was really gross. If I throw up, will you clean it?
No.
Oh, then no. I'm not
Especially if
gonna
you
do
make it yourself. If it's from being boozled, yeah. If it's
Oh,
from
okay.
you doing it yourself, no.
it. Well, you didn't say that before.
Well, I did now.
Okay. You got a bean boozled over there?
Yeah. You want to make a bet?
What are we betting? No, not right now.
I don't know.
There's
There's
no point
two
right
left in this. Do we just want to chance it? Finish this off? I'll let you pick first.
now. I really don't.
You have a choice between one of them is either strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish, and the other one is toasted marshmallow or stink bug, I think. You could pick whichever one. That one would be the dead fish. That one would be the stink bug.
I don't want to.
Or toasted marshmallow, strawberry banana.
I don't understand why I don't.
Here,
don't
take
wanna do
it.
this.
You're allowed to open it and sniff it. If
I don't
it's
want.
bad,
No, I don't want to do this.
If it's bad,
I don't
you
want.
don't have
I
it.
don't want to do this.
If it's bad, you don't have it.
I don't want to do this.
I'm not letting you eat it. I'm letting you find out.
I don't even want to find out.
Find out.
I don't want to smell it.
Find out.
No, you smell it.
I will as soon as you pick the one you want.
You pick first. Okay, smell it.
This guy, fucking
This will fucking what?
strawberry banana.
Oh, you piece of shit. Guys, I don't understand. How are you doing this on stream? Nope. Nope, that's not whatever the fuck that is supposed to be.
No,
that's
definitely
not that.
Stink. Good thing you didn't go in blind, bitch.
That was fucking fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck that. And fuck this whole thing.
Hey, you didn't have to do it.
God.
And I got strawberry banana, so there you go. See, that's how it works.
Great. Adam's great. I'm a
All
bitch.
right, so
and here
5
we
to a
go.
whole box. We got it done, packed. All right. Where can they find you?
Oh, are we done?
Yeah.
Oh. You can find me at the Sir21 on any social media platform except for TikTok. I'm Oliver Kahn VA. If you want any voice acting tips, if you want any voice acting shit, that's where I'll be.
You can find me at AMR Photography. You can find the studio at Archangel Studios Official. And you can find this podcast at Nerd Locker Podcast, wherever you get those podcasts. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, you can also find me at
Onlyspheres.com.
Dude, if I had an Only Spheres, will you push Only Spheres if I do Only Spheres?
I've been pushing it for
Wait,
weeks.
what if it's just my feet?
Comment below.